It really should be how to motivate yourself to go outside in Canada on a cold day. But today's Motivational Monday is going to be a little different. I'm going to talk about 10 things I have learned in my first month of doing YouTube. So for all the people on the fence, this is for you. Tip number 1, rule of 7. This rule says, instead of worrying about all the fancy equipment, all the little details, you should just go ahead and make 7 videos, and then you will know if you want to keep going or not. Number 2, thumbnails are extremely important. When I started, I kind of just randomly picked a picture and added some text. That is not how to do it. The thumbnail captures the viewer's attention. Very important. Number 3, content creation takes more time than expected. This one I learned the hard way. There are times where I struggle to upload by my own timelines, and it's hard. Number 4, once you get started, it gets much easier, because in YouTube Studio you can actually reuse details. So a lot of things you can just do it one time and you'll be good to go. Number 5, if you have confirmed that you want to keep going after your first 7 videos, make sure you give yourself the resources to succeed. It actually does not take that much to start a YouTube channel, one of the cheapest business costs out there, but you want to make at least decent quality audio and video, so be aware of that. Number 6, not every video will perform well. This one surprised me, as sometimes a video that I thought would be a banger ends up getting like 10-15 views, and then a random one that I spent half the time not thinking about as much does 3 times the views. Number 7, this one I also learned the hard way. Just because a YouTube video says it has non-copyrighted music does not mean it's always the case. I recommend that you actually just go to a third-party site and make sure it's trusted and just go through their library. What I had happen is the song gets copyright struck. I have to remove it, and it actually ruins the overall quality of my video, so I got really annoyed by that, even though it said non-copyright. Number 8, you will get used to your imperfections. When I first started, January 1st, I thought I looked so weird on camera. My voice didn't sound quite right. But the more you do it, the more it becomes familiar to you. And one of the goals for me to start YouTube was to become less camera shy. So after, 24 videos, I'm like 70% over how I look, how I sound, my mannerisms. But the most important part is just to stay consistent and keep going. How you look to yourself is quite different from how other people perceive you, so yeah, just take some time to get adjusted. Number 9, accountability does miracles. For me, this came in the form of the gym. Once I started filming, I knew I could not slack during the gym workouts, so my body has never been this sore. Same thing with just sticking to my regular schedule. And finally, number 10, passion beats perfection. For me, I don't have any experience doing YouTube, so this was my first go. It was, I think, during my 3rd or 4th week, even last week, where I discovered that it's actually really fun to make YouTube videos and document my journey as I grow as an individual, right? So if you want to talk about something in particular, just go for it. Remember, it's not life or death. It's your channel. Have some fun with it. Good luck. Good morning. Happy Monday. Markets are in a frenzy, so we'll see how the day shakes out. Today we're starting with 3 fish oils instead of 2, increasing it by 1 because it's February now. Body feels good, got some good rest, got some exciting content for this week. It's really cold today though, so might have to warm up a little bit. I'm gonna be wearing 4 layers upper body, 2 layers on my legs, 2 layers of socks, toque, gloves. The whole shebang is minus 30 today, so can't be too careful. See ya. Just waiting for the bus to go home right now. Got a good workout at the gym. Dropped off, I think, 12 packages today. Grabbed some coffee to stay warm. I missed the bus after I dropped off the shipment. And while I was there, they had a deal for $1 donut, and I crumbled. So I got a blueberry fritter today. It was too sweet, but the coffee and donut combo is a classic. They finally finished building this bus stop. I would stand inside, but I don't want to disturb the people inside with my vlogging. So today near minus 30, minus 27 right now. Surprisingly, it's not as cold as I imagined. Probably because there's no wind chill, or it doesn't feel like there is. Also helps that I have 4 layers of clothing on, and that's one of the reasons why I bought a donut today. Being that I just feel fat walking with 4 layers of clothes. But what can you do? It's Canada. Second reason is I am high-key / low-key stressed about the Trump tariffs for Canada. At first, I didn't think it would even affect me because of the $800 exemption, but I saw that they were halting that. So now it's personal, so it's gonna affect my business, and I needed that donut for extra brain power. Just for the portfolio, I bought some and then I sold out of 2 positions to rebalance because Trump and Trudeau are having a talk this afternoon. So I had to free up some cash. But yeah, a lot of brain power today. As soon as I get home, gonna work on my workout video. Today I didn't feel like I got that good of a pump in my chest workout. So you guys will probably see why. But yeah, we in Canada, facing the cold, have to face the reality that we can just get pushed around by the US. A lot of people speculate that Trump is trying to strong arm Canada into becoming the 51st state of the US. I mean, I'm not opposed, but yeah, I gotta figure out this business situation first. But yeah, that's it for me. See you at home. Today I stretched too hard and accidentally ripped the back of my shirt open, so gym problems. Here's Johnny. Let's do a portfolio update. As you can see, Nike and Uber are gone from the portfolio, and in place GM. Why might that be? Well, today's markets, when I woke up, was a bloodbath. Everything was red. Tariffs really got investors scared. So I had to do some trades. Let's explain them. So first off, ELF took a nosedive for no apparent reason except the tariffs thing. So I had to average down. And then I realized I was completely out of cash. So then I sold one of my only winning positions, which was Nike, to free up some cash. That's the only reason I sold. And then I realized that Trudeau is talking to Trump later in the afternoon, and I definitely need to be in a better position than just like $500 in my whole account. So I sold my other slightly green position, which was Uber, because they got ranked like as the best business idea or something at a awards show. And then I did a lot of scheming, looked at GM, thinking that if Mexico got a 1 month reprieve of tariffs free, Canada most likely will get a better result than Mexico, as they are the primary reason for the border fentanyl crisis, right? So for me, GM was just a speculative buy. I don't really know anything about GM except that 40% of auto parts come from Canada. So I bought some, and in after hours market, GM is up 3%. So we will just collect that quick flip. It was a speculative position, so I kept it under 5%. But yeah, basically I'm gonna sit on the sidelines and watch Uber and Nike. I want to re-enter them, but in a better cash position, so I don't want to experience what happened this morning. I realize having that low of cash is a mistake and is a lesson that I learned. I forgot to mention, now that is the first of the month, we're gonna talk about a new goal. As you may or may not remember, I set 10 big goals for myself at the beginning of the year. Last month, I revealed that I wanted to get better at geography. And this month, the goal I want to focus on is express myself creatively to reduce stress. The first one I want to think about is painting. I hope my 10 tips gave you guys a lot of insight as what it was like to do YouTube for a whole month and some of the painful lessons that I learned through hardships. If you're on the fence, I recommend you just go ahead and do it. Even if you fail, there's no consequences, right? Even if you embarrass yourself, most people won't even know that it existed, but it'll be part of who you are as a person. So go out there and become a content creator. See you tomorrow.